What's going on, guys? This is Byron Scott coming to you guys talking about how you can make 10K a month wholesaling real estate, even from your 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, wholesaling real estate is something that I started doing 2 years ago, and now I've closed 100 deals, well, 99 deals, right? Actually, my 100 deals supposed to close on Friday. So, talking to you guys from like my personal experience, and what my goal is now is to get 100 people who got a 9 to 5 to start wholesaling real estate, making 10 plus K a month doing real estate, you know, from me just coming on here and teaching people how to wholesale real estate. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to talk about today how you can make 10K a month wholesaling real estate, even from your 9 to 5. A lot of y'all talking about, I work, I do this, I do that. Dude, you can do this from your 9 to 5. Not only can you do this from your 9 to 5, you can do it from anywhere. So you can be in the middle of nowhere and wholesaling in, Phoenix, New York, Atlanta, you know, Memphis. You ain't got to be in these places. You can wholesale from anywhere, from the beach. You can wholesale from anywhere. Make your 10K a month plus. Some people I talk to, man. You can make a lot more than 10K a month. But I'm just saying, man, 10K a month for a lot of people, it changed a lot of people's lives. I know it changed mine. You know what I'm saying? So you talk about making 10K a month, that'll change a lot of people's lives. So that's why I'm here. That's why I'm teaching people that, hey, look, 10K a month is pretty obtainable, when you're talking about wholesaling real estate. And if you really want to, you can run it up because, like I said, man, this would be my 100th deal, coming up this Friday that I'm doing. So let's jump right into it, man. So the way that I teach wholesaling is a little different than the way a lot of people teach wholesaling, like on different platforms that you might go on to. People talking about, wholesaling this and that, you know. And I want to just tell y'all now, like, dude, I ain't no freaking guru. Like, I'm not a guru. I just teach people what I know. You know what I'm saying? How I got what I got. I'm not gonna, I don't teach people, this is how you could do this. I tell people, if they ask, this is how you can do it. But I talk about like what I've actually done. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that I've done in this wholesaling thing that allowed me to quit my 9 to 5, live life on my own terms. Now I'm able to go drop my kid off at school if I want to, pick up from school if I want to, hang out with my kids all day if I want to, go lay down in my bed all day if I want to. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can do whatever I need to do because of wholesaling real estate. So let's jump right into it. The first thing that you're going to need to do if you want to make 10K a month wholesaling real estate is connect with cash buyers. I know when I first heard about cash buyers, I thought, man, who with that much cash is going to talk to me? You know what I'm saying? It's like who with that much money is really going to talk to me? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I thought. But in reality, man, these people with that much money is looking for you. Right? The people with all that money, they looking for you. Like they looking for somebody like you to go out there and find properties that they can purchase. You know what I'm saying? They're looking for people like you. They want people like you, right? So it's not that they're not gonna want to talk to you. It's not that they're too high above you. They understand that they need legs out there searching for properties for them, right? They understand that and they know that. So that's why I say go out and connect with people that are cash buyers that's interested in buying properties for cash, right? That's the first thing you need to do. And the reason I say that's the first thing you need to do, because you need to be connected with people who buy properties with cash. And when you do that, you can take that connection and you can leverage it, right? I say that when I say that, that means you can take that connection, you can go talk to people who own properties, and you can say, hey, look, I work with a cash buyer, right? They want to buy property like yours. You see what I'm saying? So you can say, hey, look, I work with cash buyers. They're interested in buying properties similar to yours in this area. Are you interested in selling? Have you ever considered selling your property? You know what I'm saying? So, bam, easy, right? And you can do that, you can do that from your job, right? I talked about how I made 20K at my 9 to 5, man. You know what I'm saying? Just doing what I just did, just talking to people saying, hey, look, man, I work with these investors. They looking to purchase property. They buy all over the place. They like to buy these type of properties, this and that. And then next thing you know, somebody's like, hey, look, you think they'd be interested in my property? You know what I'm saying? Bam, here we go. You just made 10K at your 9 to 5 by just talking to people. You got to think, man, people at your 9 to 5 are going to, like, people at your 9 to 5. There's people that's going to leave your 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? There's people that's going to leave your 9 to 5. There's people that's going to move in other places. There's people going to be promoted and go other places. You know what I'm saying? So, all those people probably got to do something with their property. You know what I'm saying? So I guarantee you, I made over 100K from the people at my 9 to 5. Right? I made over 100K from those people at my 9 to 5. So Wonder Boy said, where do you find the contacts? So number one place to find the contacts, and I made a video about this just yesterday. You can go check it out. Number one place to go find these contacts is to go on Zillow, right? Go on Zillow, find properties that look to be flipped. And when I say they look to be flipped, it's an empty property, but it look all fixed up, granite countertops, all new stuff, all look flashy, but it's empty. That means people ain't living in it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody then fix this thing up, right? Look at the listing agent, call the agent up, right? Say, hey, I see you have this property listed, look flipped. Are you working with a cash buyer that flipped properties? You see what I'm saying? They say, yes, I'm working with a cash buyer that flipped properties. Would he be interested in more properties like these? Bam, here we go, right? Agents understand the deal too. Agents know, hey, if I bring this cash buyer properties, then he's gonna give me a commission for it. You know what I'm saying? So the agent may take their 3% commissions. You gonna get paid because you bring in the property, and bam, here we go. We off to the races, right? So that's the number one place I would say for free you can find cash buyers, right? Now I'm talking about free ways to find cash buyers, right? Another free way to find cash buyers, but you got to be careful, is on Facebook. Look in the real estate groups on Facebook, and you can find cash buyers. You just have to be careful because there's a lot of snakes out there on Facebook, man. You know what I'm saying? And they be posing as cash buyers, but don't really be cash buyers. One of my favorite ways to find cash buyers is to go on biggerpockets.com. Biggerpockets.com is a place where real estate investors go who want to learn how to invest in real estate. So if you go on there, you can look up your area or whatever you want to target, and you can go and click on people and start messaging people and connecting with people. It's like you can add them as your friend and you can message them, and that's how you can find cash buyer. That's how I found the cash buyer in order to close my very first deal for 30K. I found them on biggerpockets.com. I went on there, searched people in the area. He was one of them. I sent him the property that I had, and he was like, yeah, I'd be interested. When can I go out and see it? Bam. I met him went to go see the property with him. You know, we was together. The seller was there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm bringing value to this cash buyer in that I'm bringing him a property that he's interested in. I'm bringing value to this property owner because they want to sell the property fast. They want to sell it for cash, you know, and they just want to get up out of there, right? They just want the money that they want, right? And on my first deal, the guy, he just wanted 125. He said, give me my 125 and I'm good. Don't even matter what's happening. You know what I'm saying? So bam, 125. I went to the buyer. I told him, hey, 155. And he said, yeah, that's a deal. It was a deal. 155 was a deal for him. So the seller was cool at 125. Buyer was cool at 155. Took the buyer over to the property, viewed the property. You know, we all talked to the seller, whatever. The buyer understood the game because he's a true cash buyer, right? He wasn't going to go behind me because I was right there. You know what I'm saying? And I had already had a contract with the seller, right? And how do you get those contracts? Well, I have contracts on my YouTube page. I have a free course that you can go check out that includes a contract, right? You can go check that out on any of my links or any of my social media stuff. But anyways, Wonderful also said to give it to the owner of their property. I don't know what you mean by that, but we got A on YouTube. A said, how did you focus on your job and business, bro? I've been underperforming at work because I'm so focused on the business. I don't know, man. My thing was I was probably so high performing. I was probably so high performing at my job at the time that even me kicking it a few notches down, I still was about outperforming the other jokers. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I still was doing a bit, you know, people, like I had people complaining, even though they knew what I was doing and I was making tons of money at work. And like I had people that was above me that was saying, oh, you know, you ain't doing your job, or, you know, you only teaching for 5 minutes a day. And my kids were still outperforming everybody else's kids. So I'm like, dude, if I'm teaching 5 minutes a day and my kids are still learning more than the other people's kids, then what the heck they doing over there? Do you really need to go over there to those other people to figure out what the heck they doing in there? Because they ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why you worried about me, man? You know what I'm saying? I got the highest performing kids in the building. And you talk about I teach for 5 minutes, you know. Anyway, man, I'm done with that. Anyway, we have moved on, you know. But anyway, I'm just saying, man, perform high at your job and perform high at your business, you know. But if you choosing on who dreams to build, you know what I'm saying? Who owns that business? Who knows? You go to work every day. Who owns that? Not you. You know what I'm saying? So how hard you gonna work for them? And then think about how hard you're going to work for you, your family, your kids, your mama, your daddy, all the people that you love. You know what I'm saying? Choose one. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying. But anyways, so Wonder Boy is like the contract templates. Oh, okay. Yeah. On that deal, man, I sent the owner the contract templates through I think it was like Dot Sketch, because at the time Dot Sketch was free and I ain't really know what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Dot Sketch is free. I really didn't know what I was doing. But dude, you can get my contract from my free course. You can look me up on YouTube, REI Next Door, and put contracts, and it's right there, you know. But yeah, man, easy contract. But the thing is, man, you know, there's a lot of contracts out there, but there's some kind, like, dude, I got a contract. If you look on my course, man, there's a contract that has certain clauses in there that's going to really help you out. You know what I'm saying? It's really going to help you out because, like, when you sign a contract with somebody, you also got to put earnest money up. You know what I'm saying? You may put $1,000 earnest money down, you know, or you may put $500 earning money down. You may put $100 earning money down. You put down whatever you think you could put down that the seller also agree with. Now, the seller may want you to put $500 down, right? Now, you got to know what needs to be in that contract so you don't lose $500. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Go to my free course. And link is in my bio, and you could go get that contract that I'm talking about. And you can also go, I don't think it's on my page. Dang, I need to make another video, put it on my YouTube page about that free course. But anyways, so bam, you can go to my free course online, go check it out. Got the contract on there, got stuff in there that's going to help you not get caught up and get your earnest money took like I did a long time ago. If I would have did that a long time ago, if I would have had this contract before, I wouldn't have lost my $500 of earnest money. Back then I was like, man, I ain't never gave nobody no $500 just because, you know what I'm saying? Like, and at the time, man, I was making $10K a month, and I didn't want to give up no $500. But anyway, so somebody said, who is this? Oh my God, old Gandy, man, he's still at it. So you used to be my teacher, now you rich. I love it. Oh, okay. Gandy, man, one of my old students, he's still checking me out. I appreciate the view, Gandy. You know what I'm saying? He probably in somebody's class need to be learning or something. You know what I'm saying? hey, I know that teacher probably ain't doing nothing up in there, man. Anyways, man, we gonna stay off them high school, teachers, they educate them and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, we gonna keep it rolling. But yeah, man, so you go, you find buyers, you talk to buyers, and when you build that relationship with the buyers, that is the key, man. People like to do business with people that they like. So talk to the buyers, be likable, be understanding, just be somebody that they feel like, okay, that person's trying to help me out. They're going to be good legs on the ground. They're going to be honest. They're going to tell the truth. They're going to do things that you would want people to do when you're doing business with them. You know what I'm saying? So go talk to buyers, right? Figure out what they like to buy, where they like to buy, right? And, once you do that, you got somebody with money on your side. You know what I'm saying? Because like I always say, their money is in your pocket, right?